to respect the other gender. In that situation, we can reduce the problems from the society. You can see that 99% people are believing God. Yes or no? Have you ever seen the God? No. How it is being inculcated? Mother in the lab itself, she is being inculcating this message in the to the children. Same way we have to inculcate to the children that boy child and girl child are same. They both have same rights to empower. That is to be inculcated. That is our responsibility. Remember that. Ladies are the responsible person to empower the women. Remember, no other people, no government, no other NGOs or nobody will come and help you, protect you. Only yourself, your thinking and your nurturing will lead to the good to our next generation women. Remember that. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasuja ma'am, for sharing information with us. I would like to call Sharada ma'am to speak few words on the occasion of National Girl Child Day.
Good afternoon, one and all. I can see more number of boys than girls here. I'm very glad. Uh, just I want to speak regarding the gender sensitization, which we need the help of not only girls, we need the help of even the young minds. A small example I want to discuss. Everybody has your brothers, sisters, everybody. Suppose if your mother, mostly whenever during holidays, whenever you are staying, your mother will say some household codes to girls. Why not boys? Why not boys? Suppose my intention is not only the attitude, because all the girls, future, you will be the mothers, and all the boys will be the future fathers, brothers, or uncles. I just request you all to change your mindset, because suppose if one of the mother from this place in future ask your child to broom the house, being a father or a brother, you should be ready to encourage that. Only in India we don't support that. Once that guy moves to foreign, even he washes the toilet, nobody will comment. Is it true? If he brooms the house in India, it is wrong. But if he washes the toilet in some other place, I don't want to disrespect that work, but it is okay, it is tolerable. That is not at all required. Why I'm asking is, uh, I think you people might have faced it. Once your mother says, he panichi, then you may ask, Annaki చెప్పొచ్చుగా తమ్ముడికి చెప్పొచ్చుగా వాడు మగ పిల్లాడు చేయరు. Yes, do you accept it? Yes, please don't discriminate between a girl and child, a girl and boy. Even boys are very precious and also girls are precious. There is no difference between them. Okay, and I request everybody to please avoid this discrimination. Generally the discrimination starts from the house itself. Nobody will teach us. First 3 years we will see the things and we will observe the things in our house itself. Seeing that only, a mindset will just develop. Even in our classes, the people who come from rural areas, they don't mingle with Ask freely. And one more thing. Suppose if you have a meeting or a committee or a class, if a girl is simply means if she's well performing or well answering, what do you people say? She's overactive, she is something. Whereas a boy says, in an office, you people are future of India. And if a boy or a man, whoever responds very fast and who is interacting effectively, what they say, he's a strong leader. Whereas if the same performance is given by a girl, what you people will say? You people know very well. I don't want to mention the name. The incident which has happened in this auditorium, I just want to discuss. Okay? There is one person who wants his or her friend to sit beside him or her. She, that fellow is blackmailing the friend, saying that if you don't sit beside me, I'll make your contact number blacklisted. Is this fair? Is this fair? Obviously, this is a conversation which is being brought by the girl. Why do boys give? If a girl is threatening a girl, saying that I'll remove your contact, I will blacklist your phone number or something, why can't the boys take the advantage of it? Being a girl, you don't respect your friend's freedom. How can a boy do that? Please change your mindset. Everybody has their equal right. Everybody say that. Save the girl, save the girl, save the girl. That initiation should start from the girl itself. And not only even though initiation starts from the girl, boys should support it. Even in the family matters, we see that whenever a mother or auntie or somebody says something, you people will say that, Amma neeku telidu. Amma neekem telidu. Why does a mother don't know anything? You respect your madams, you respect your fellow employees, senior officers. Why don't you respect your mother? They're only are showing inequality between a lady and a gent. Your own mother. The way you treat your father is different from the way you treat your mother. Why that discrimination? If you start avoiding this discrimination from the house, from your house, obviously that nature will be cultivated even in the society where everybody can be benefitable. Yeah, even though if you say save the girl change, and even though if you light the candles, there is no change until or unless we change our mindset. We say there are so many slogans. Daughters are equal to 10 sons or something. Only one simple dialogue doesn't change that. Why we are saying girls are important is generally girls are easily lovable and they love anybody. Like how a mother take care of their children. Okay, so I just request you all to remove your this gender discrimination from your mindset, and please encourage everybody. And I don't even say that girls to behave as they wish. There is a limit for everything, not only for girls, for boys also. But what we are asking, gents, is not only not only myself, even the society. Why can't the lady move freely in the midnight? If it is necessary, then they can move. Unnecessarily, if they want to go, which is not at all acceptable. Not only ladies, even the gents are not acceptable to go. You are supposed to share the duties in your house or whatever it is. Girls are equally important as boys. Even mothers are equally important as fathers. Please try to change your mindset. If you start loving your parents, means mothers, grandmothers, aunties, sisters, then your attitude will easily change. Once you respect them, you will respect any lady in the society. And we are also supposed to teach our sons and daughters in the same manner. ఏ మొగాళ్ళు చీపురు కట్టిస్తే ఊడవరా దిగొచ్చారా? Same attitude. If we ask such a question, we should also respect them. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharada ma'am, for speaking true facts happening in society. Now I would like to request to speak a few words from Rajeshwari ma'am.
So a very good afternoon to all of you. A warm welcome station by students to express and to share my ideas related to the National Girl Child. Now, every year, 24th of this day is being celebrated as National Girl Child Day celebrations. It was initiated by the Ministry of Women and Development in association with Government of India from the year 2008 onwards. There are certain objectives why we are celebrating this every year, right from the year 2008. What is the main objective to celebrate this? Simple, to promote awareness related to the what is the right of the girl child, to create awareness related to her education, her health, and nutrition. And moreover, it is to inequalities among the population, among the society, between men and women. Dear students, little girls, there's a saying, little girls with vision will become strong women. Little girl with dreams will become a strong woman with a greater vision. That means when the little girl child, let her dream such that she is going to become a strong woman in future with a greater vision. Dear students, it is the strong woman that can build up a nation. It is the strong woman, she can rule the world. So let the little girl, and no one will make you inferior without your consent. No one will make you inferior without your consent. Courage, determination, sacrifice, talent, a lovable heart, guts. It is what a little child is. It is what they are going to become. It is what they are taking as the qualities. So let her open up. Let the child be courageous. Let the child build up the talents. Let us have an environment where there is love, peace, as well as equality. That atmosphere has to be created. Who has to create that environment? In the society, there are only two genders. That means the men and as well as the women, isn't it? Suppose, for example, if my father thinks, though in those days, those are the decision makers, isn't it? If my father thinks why to educate the girl child, that means a broadened wisdom person, whether men or women, will build up the society. In the ancient India, we used to have certain customs like sati, isn't it? There is no proper education to the girl child. Who has reformed that? Men like Rajaram Mohan Rai, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, that means a broadened perspective. a matured personality, whether it is a man or women, will bring up a change in the society. And that will build up a strong nation, that will build up a true personality, whether he or she, whether it is a man or a woman, a true personality is being developed by the decisions taken by the matured personalities. So with this small quote, I would like to I would like to convey my message to my young-minded students that in near future, a disciplined, well-organized mindset will definitely bring reforms in the society. The good education means it is not the knowledge students. It is how wise you are. It is how wise you are. That means a knowledge, you know that this is right and this is, but what is to be implemented at that time? That is your wisdom. So a right, that is, there is a saying by Margaret Thatcher and so many well-renowned personalities that it is a saying, a man says what, what is something said, but a woman needs to implement. We have to do that. Okay, that means there is a very clarity related to the mindsets between the men and women. When these, that means the knowledge is important, what is done to be important, and implementation is important, isn't it? That means men and women are equal. So there should be, suppose if we dilute the society, which is half, which is part of the society, definitely it impacts the development as well as the growth of the society or the nation, right? So both are equally important. One should not discriminate the other. And moreover, in this, using this platform, I would like to share my message related to the health and as well as the nutrition of the child, the girl child especially. It is, it is the girl child that will give the next generations in future. The nutrition as well as health is very much important, such that a very good nation is being built up. So let us dream, let us make the girl child to dream, let us give her the wisdom, let us make an environment, create an atmosphere such that there is a peace, there is love, and there is equality in the society. So there is a song with respect to that when we are being studying in our schools, right? We use our teachers motivate us, use it to motivate us that you have to do something in future. You have to be used. You have to be utilized by the society. Your knowledge and wisdom has to be utilized by the society. And they use it to say, "हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन." Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your experience. Now I would like to call Rahul, Director of Cyber Alert, to speak few words on occasion of National Girl Child Day.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, happy National Girl Child Day. So, myself, the Rahul Shashank, the founder and CEO of Cyber Alert. So, actually, we have started a mobile application called Cyber Alert in order to provide the women's safety also. So, మీకు ఎలాంటి కంప్లైంట్స్ ఫైల్ చేయాలన్నా you can download the Cyber Alert app, which is available in Google Play Store right now, and you can file the complaint. Thank you.
ఇప్పుడు దాకా ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ దగ్గర నుంచి different parameters మీరు విన్నారు. I repeat, you have listened a huge different perspectives from three of the faculties regarding the girl safety and on the behalf of National Girl Child Day. Now I request Tarun Tirumala to share and explain about the cyber alert in brief. Because as we already discussed, Women Firm was associated with cyber alert in the perspective of women grievance regarding the cyber crimes and other things. So I request Tarun to explain those things in the brief so that they will be aware. Later on this, let's start the panel discussion with the faculty. Thank you.
Good afternoon, guys. Hi. Actually, as previously our founder said, we had launched a cyber alert app, and Madam also had given some of the brief examples from that. This app helps you for filing an easy complaint in central government website without any physical visit to the police stations, and you can file FIR and you can get a tracking number and you can track what are the updates given on the file tracking. And coming to catalog 2, we have our cyber headquarter police stations. From each state, we had one headquarters for cyber alert. Cyber cases will be taken in normal stations also, not only in cyber stations, but we can file a cyber complaint in regular stations also. If the amount is huge, then it will be redirected directly to cyber police stations, which are implemented in Vijayawada or Guntur or related to your sectors, banking affairs or some etc. And thirdly, we had installed cyber internships, which is going to be hosted soon. And we had cyber materials like IT Act 2000 and 2008. In next updates, you will get 2020 IT materials also. And few of the cases will be listed in cyber materials. Soon we are going to launch live examples and judgments of the case studies which happened lively. And in our visit with cyber police station Vijayawada, we got few things that everyone will use WhatsApp right here. Everyone will use WhatsApp. And if you check your account privacy settings, you will keep your DP. Some girls will keep private to my contacts or no one. Some will keep my to everyone. So then what will happen? You will upload your DP. Somebody will take screenshots. Somebody will misuse. You know what kind of misusing they can do for possibilities. Simply I'll say they can create another account, Facebook account or any other accounts. From nowadays also we are seeing many faculty accounts are being hacked on the same name, on the same profile. They are asking money from the students. And if you are well known to that faculty, you are you are calling them directly, sir, I had got such a request to send money. Really, do you have? So this is your personal number actually, but they are asking to send money for another number. Like this, you are inquiring. If known teacher, if you don't know, some of the one teacher has given, the teacher changed. Then they are sending, you had their number, but they are asking to send to new number, phone pay or etc. Then some people will blindly follow that. Teacher asked, so we are helping. Then you are going to cyberbullying there. And some of the bank accounts also. This startup was started actually on bank account hacking only. Simply, our founder's mother was after opening a link, her account was debited 10,000. He tried a lot to file a complaint to all the dignitaries and higher authorities. After investigation of more, actually is a law student. They will have more information on this, how to complain a file, cases and all, how to meet lawyers and how to get a higher authority connection. Even though he suffered a lot. So he invented his app to easy filing and cyber police stations, original data, and you can have in cyber police stations, official mail ID and official contacts of CID cyber SIs, DGPs, DIGs, who is that cyber headquarters particular head, official contacts will be manually updated, not automatically. We will get that list frequently and we will give in updates. And legal consultancy, we are having very cost nowadays, cyber legal consultancies. Then this is the opportunity we are trying where we can reduce the price and give somewhat uh, in the app which is paid. Soon we will be having these two also, cyber consultancy and cyber internships. For those who are, some people already, many of them are having cyber internships in our campus and outside campus. They are trying to learn cyber awareness and cyber how to be prevented from cyber attacks. And you can also, some people also will use in your phone. Do you have anybody known Prey app, PREY, which helps the phone security? If you lost your phone also from logging into laptop, you can trace it. No need of going anywhere and all. So such app, this app is one side useful, but it will grab your location, it will grab your data, it will ask your call histories and all. What is the use if you lost a phone? How by call history? What is the use of that app person? Any permissions? If they ask while installing the WhatsApp, also you will ask contacts, yes, messages, yes, photos, yes. Because some of the times you will are uploading photos and you are accessing location for live location purpose. That time it is okay, but continuously you are allowing them will leads to some kinds of danger persons. So better, there is no option that you can't be attacked by cyber people. You will be attacked, but our privacy, we need to take awareness before clicking on anything or any links or any messages believing. We need to cross check once or thrice or many times, because after affecting, nobody can find me. Nobody can help you. After losing 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, nobody can help you. Some of the people, live examples in our campus, still campus only, our Matsudan sir, Chief Security Officer, has shared us. 2 to 3 girls were taken opportunity that they are getting jobs, and EMI wise, he has taken money from that girls. Through phone pay or account, he has taken up to now 90,000 like that. After that, she got to know she was attacked by cyber people. Then what is the use after losing 90,000? No, we can't get. They will use proxy server. They will not in stable network to find their location or do something else to grab the money. We can't catch them. What is the use? You know, our campus placements are giving. I also got an offer letter from self-study. I don't know. I didn't got final select list. They will send to your mail IDs, right? From campus. I not received that mail. I went 3 days. I made delay to accept that offer letter. I went to Sarvan Babu sir, SV sir. I cross-checked it. Sir, it is real. It is real because I not got the final select list mail. They called me. They interviewed me, and by evening they sent me the offer letter. I was shocked because I not got confirmation from your side. After that, they are saying, oh yes, this is original only from campus only. We only referred. Don't worry. They cross-checked and they had taken my name is there or not in that list and taken company call and they said as approved only. Then I went to that company. If not, simply if I believe, okay, I will join like that. After going there, he may say, you need to pay initial amount of 30,000, which will be your secure deposit. While leaving, if you've not done anything, you will be given like caution deposit in our hostel. If you've not done anything, you'll be like that. You will say. I got some calls from Naukri.com. Ashok Leland people want to hire you, but you need to pay the initial amount like that. When they said amount, I rejected the call. Because I had a source from campus and I had a source of my own business. I was previously working as a KL campus ambassador. Why 19 people might know? While you came to write exams and counselings, we guided your parents. We made you locate tour campus tours and all we had done. They might know after Y20 and Y21 due to COVID, it all had done online. Now again 22, Cyber Alert will handle that admission ambassadors and admission counseling this year. Our final year, within 2 months we are going. So after going also, we will give some of the updates. You can follow them, which will be very useful, not only for girl child, total universe, it will be very happy. We are also happy that this is a good news. Officially, we need to launch. We had crossed 1,000+ downloads yesterday itself without any publicity. So the publicity is given and the downloads we got because idea is good. The idea which we had came with across was good, and we had got many articles, nearly 100 articles around without any publicity, without any payments. Nobody can get without any payments, right? In articles. In our campus also, we will, if we done this function, we need to send through our PO and they will publish it. Paid or not paid, we don't know. We need to send them. Like that we had done so and so event, so and so articles we had done. So we are publishing them to newspaper. With our witness, we are sending them. Without anything, we can't get. One of this to a friend just sent us link. You got an article in so and so newspaper. We also shocked and we have seen it. After browsing, because as Rahul Shashank, D. Rahul Shashank is our founder, we had browsed his name, D. Rahul Shashank. We got 100 articles around it. Because that's the thing which is backgroundly done. We also need some of the help from our higher authorities. We are getting that. Soon we will be meeting our president and enlarging this app. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, Varun, for sharing information about Cyber Alert. I would like to call Vahinita, CEO of Campus Drone KLU and chairperson of this event.
Hello. Thank you, Nivedita, and welcome to everyone. I'm very privileged to be here. We have seen many scenarios, arguments about men and women, but everyone has their own perspectives, own opinions. It's okay to have own opinions or perspectives. A lot of misconceptions takes place. It's all being where it under compromise. From the beginning, we all allow ourselves to think something without giving it a thought. In society's perspective, they think patriarchy is a birthright. Once Kamala Bashan quoted, "The pressure falls upon both men and women. Something makes us believe men are men. When he has a good job, capable of earning money, and good looking, these never makes a man." When a girl asks his father that she wants to study and pursue her goals, he says no. Why? I asked this. They say why girls need to educate like boy. She only belongs to the kitchen and take care of household. He becomes society perfect man when he thinks she is not allowed to educate, when he thinks he should invest money in marriage, when he got his daughter married off. But when it comes to his son, no matter what he educates his boy child for, both of his children they compromise. We always talk about girls, but what about her brother? When I ask, you may think he's studying, what about him? That's a mistake. When he sees his father telling his sister not to study, this impact takes place on his ideology that passes on to his son and his son. A girl always told what she has to do, but not a boy. A boy also has to be told. They both has to be told. They should respect each other, respect others, behave properly, be kind to everyone. That's a real education they are giving to their child. To the period of time, patriarchy takes places, and no one questioned that. There are many situations that questions are left in silence, later on asked in silence, when no one listened. To whom you are telling, who are listening. We need a voice. Everyone wishes that voice has to be her family. But her wishes she has a just love wish. After a long time battle, they found a voice. They learned how to fight. So they started to gain their own personal identity. The fight hasn't done. Even though they found a voice, they learned how to fight. They're afraid to fight and use their voice. Girls child are allowed to education on conditions they have become a home at school. Shouldn't go out of course. They have to protect their child. But in the name of protection security, they stops her from learning and ensure her freedom. The world evolves with introducing new technology, but our minds still rust. still questioning when will the patriarchy chain break, strive towards a new era called equality. This process, women has to support women, men has to support women, both has to support each other. Every family should encourage their girl child to chase her dreams. We don't want our child to grow up in that world. Together could make a world where everyone is equal, where humanity lives, where everyone has listened to their own voices. I would like the mediator to continue.
Hey people, now it's the time for panel discussion. Let's invite Sarada ma'am as well as Rajeshri ma'am onto the stage. And it's a kind request to everyone. Like it's a type of panel discussion where even students need to take place and where even students should raise up their voice. You worked around 10 decade of experience you both are having in the teaching field. What type of challenges that you observed in this area?
Initially, the major challenges, uh, not only during working experience, even during our career, that is, when we are a student, we went to study in the Tirupati University. Whenever there is an event, we used to actively participate. Then they used to think that, Bapre, what are these girls? And nobody used to talk with us. Nobody used to talk with us. They used to say, Ammo, Apilal Maku. We never harmed anybody. We used to actively participate. We used to actively encourage other people. And those who have not contacted with us, they used to say, Ammo, Almaku. That's all simple. That's what I told you. In a group, if a girl is actively participating or actively initiating, they say she's something. No, which is not at all good. And being I'm proud to say that I was doing administration from the past 22 years. Yes, I'm an administrator from past 22 years. And my first career started in this college itself, KLEF. No, it is KLC. During that time, I was there. And whenever they say that this work should be completed, whom do you choose? I can proudly say that they used to choose me. And another faculty, his name is Ramesh. I do remember him very well. A combination is the most best combination in the department of Tripoli. And later, I was qualified in GATE and I need to go for further studies. Even at that instant, they have chosen me, and the principal directly told, why do you choose that girl? She is ready to leave in the next month. This is one question, one answer. Another one is, if a girl being an administrator, if she guides anybody, nobody will listen. Mainly we see the opposition from the Gen faculty. Now it's different. 20 years back, it is different. So we have seen few obstacles, but when we work along with them, they started helping us, and which is very good initiative to manage things or complete things, whatever it is.
challenges regarding challenges, discrimination will always be there. It is a true fact, whether we are in 16th century or in 21st century. We have to accept that. We have to accept that there are challenges still there are challenges which when we were born and when we are brought up as a girl child, there are certain inequalities that we observed during our growth, during our childhood, but yet we supported the family equally. In the organization, though there are inequalities or discriminations, because it is a woman or a girl that is habituated to a culture, she can win in an environment where there is inequality, where there is a discrimination. She taught herself, right? She taught herself. She has been taught herself in the same way in my 12 years of career also. When we find flaws, we know how to tackle it and how to pick up, right? So we never face that this is a discrimination, this is an equality, because we know the solution for that, right? And we know how to balance the environment, right? It is what, but yet, dear students, in this platform, as I said, fortunately, we have, especially I had an environment. Suppose if there is a discrimination or inequality arising in our, it is my father who picked up, who equalized that. Okay, in the same, that means that's what a balanced environment means, a society where there is matured men, a broad perspective men are there who are very much caring, right? Who are there, even in the organizations also. We can find equally who are matured, who can make our talents, right? Unless we don't work here, isn't it? Unless there is no chance. If all are like that, where is a chance to work, to express our talent? No. So there is, but the number has to be increased. The perspective has to be increased, right? So when generations are being passing on, it will come slowly, but it is a true fact that the discriminations are not yet over. Though there are certain areas, suppose if this is an environment, say highly educated environment, where we can find a little of discrimination or inequality. But in the remote areas or in the rural areas, there is still that is being existing, right? It is in roots. That is what the purpose is. How you have faced the challenge, that is a very right question, how to overcome that, isn't it? So that is required, and how to be strong, as a woman to overcome all those challenges, that is very much required. So that is my opinion related to this.
Ma'am, let's get in one step in deep. Ma'am, you're in the like around 10 years in the women's home even. Will you face any girl or any girl committing some suicide like step? How did you try to make her to overcome that situation?
Actually, till now we didn't face such situations. They were girls who are very timid, but we counseled them. Okay, the situations maybe depend upon their financial or background or through some other threats. We have just balanced them very well. We counsel them. We have shown the wide what prospect where a woman can achieve. And even I myself have counseled so many girls. Actually, I am going to take care of the girls' hostel in Kerala University. So I generally counsel the girls who don't come up easily. I say them, yeah, there is a way like this. I don't say that in a single sitting, every girl can change. No, it takes time. Initially, we show them the path how to tackle the things. It may be a difficult task for them, but within the, I am proud to say that I even guided so many boys, not girls, boys. Generally, most of the girls nowadays, every parent is having one or two nowadays. So girls are, by God's grace, mostly in these areas, the girls are equally treated with boys. Okay, we have counseled them. There were situations where we need to slowly pull the strings out.
What about you?
Today's generations, they are very much strong. Truly, I have to very happy for them because they are very much straightforward. They are not in that. Suppose maybe past 20 years or 25 years before our generation, they might have a generation where they could have think like that. But in my journey, I have never faced a girl child thinking like that or any student thinking like that. And even they are very much strong enough to face the situations. What I observed in my journey, I never observed.
Ma'am, if you go come to the work atmosphere or work areas, we are seeing so many problems and challenges faced by the girls. Here we are having many girls. What are the advice you want to give from both of you? And some problems may hurt us in deeply, which we cannot tell out. In that type of situations, how we are gonna advise them?
Okay, first let me say you all one thing. The incidents which happen in this university or during your time period of your study, you don't take too deep. They're nothing when compared with your life. I see many people, even though if a friend doesn't pay attention to you all, you people will be depressed. Leave them. It's not an end to the work. It's not an end. There may be many more people who will come across in your life. And I don't suggest you all completely ignore them. Give them some space. Let them realize. And another one, dealing with your work environment. I request all girls and even the boys to encourage the girls, that is your life partners, to work. To encourage them to work or empower. Don't it's my sincere request for the girls, please don't stop your career immediately after completing your studies. You are supposed to work. Slowly you will learn. Like you'll see your, the thing is, you'll see your faculty, lady faculty, how they are taking part in the department. This is your initial level. Okay, next, you'll see your active girl within your group or in some activities. You'll just see them, admire them, and you try to participate. You just try to participate similarly like them. Is it not? You will learn slowly. One thing is never take to heart. Never take to heart. If you are hurt, okay, you are supposed to cry. I'm saying don't cry. Once if you cry, that pain, you will be relieved from that pain. You are supposed to cry. We are tender and we are also bold. Since we are tender, we'll cry. Yes or no? Yes. Since we are tender, we'll cry and we are very brave and bold. For silly reasons, I don't encourage girls to break themselves. There are many obstacles. There are, in future, you are going to face many obstacles in your life, mainly in your families.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, small add-on to your question. If a girl is going on a straight way, in a perfect manner, many of the people used to the legs back.
That's
By
what
passing so many
comments.
comments which are not relatable also. According to those situations, like have seen personally even in my fabric by so many people. How you gonna suggest them if they face like those type of comments to them?
If you're not wrong, don't fear. ఇంకోళ్ళ గురించి పట్టించుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. మీరు తప్పు చేయలేరు. If you're not hurting anybody and if you're not wrong, don't bother. Let them talk. They will realize. You're very fortunate to realize too early. They will realize after 2 years or 3 years or 5 years. They will repent then. Why have we done like that? Okay, it's a simple realization. Don't worry, nothing will happen. Anyhow, we will face comments. Don't bother it. They are not our own, and there is no need to care for anybody. The one who are responsible, the one we are responsible to answer is our parents first, and our just relatives, mainly mother and father. Nobody are more important than them. Yes or no? Yes. So you just ignore it. That's what I told you all. Don't take to your heart. Leave it. Vignamu Vadilesa. Best policy.
What about you?
Said today's generation is smart, they are strong, but how they are getting problems is by they themselves are getting their problems because of factors such as maybe it is a fast track generation using technology too much. I suggest not only girls and boys, technology should be used as a salt. To what extent we are using that? Whether it is too much salt, you won't succeed. Too much high, your recipe is you are going to lose your recipe. Right? Technology is one thing that should be controlled. And another advice to the girl students, why we will get into problems unnecessarily if we are giving a lenience to others. If we are damn sure perfect, no one will criticize us, though even it won't bother, it won't matter at all. It is the girls, they themselves are creating an opportunity to speak about themselves, to speak about them to others. It is their behavior that is reflecting as some loose talk by the other person. It is their attitude, right from, as I said, definitely in my previous words, I said a strong woman will build the nation, no doubt about that. But a woman with attitude, a woman with discipline, a woman with a strong determination can only build up the nation. That means a well-disciplined, organized, a good character is very much required in her journey or in any personality. And one more thing regarding the attire, I suggest the boys or whenever you are looking to a girl or to a woman, about your family, think about your mother, how she has treated you. India is a culture where there is a certain restrictions related to the dresses as well as the customs as well as the practices. But globally, when you are in another country, the customs as well as the practices, the attire is very much different. But yet, our sense of knowledge should reflect in such a way that when we are looking a woman or when we are looking a girl, first think about your mother, think about your sister. And at the same time, I recommend or I suggest to the students, have your attire based upon the type of the situation. If you are in college, have your attire as a student. If you are in a party, have a party mode. Or if you are in with respect to a culture where there is a mingle of a group of cultures or isn't it? It looks embracing. So what is that makes a sense, a common sense. Suppose if we are in the college, how we should be. It is not what matters a girl child is wearing or a woman is wearing. It matters in which environment is it best, is it suits to that environment or not? In the environment where you are coming for an educative purpose, if your attire is with respect to a party aspect, you won't concentrate on studies, and it will reflect that. Definitely a person who is having will make a comment on that, and again that means they are getting their problems on their own, right? So it is a sense required. What that is why knowledge is not sufficient. Wisdom should be there. What to do, right? I'm not against to the Western culture or related to the, it is what my point is, based on the situation, behave yourself. Make you comment. And how will you get a comment related to your attire or related to your behavior, right? Suppose you are a very trendy person, a very trendy person. But there is a situation where you can be trendy, right? When you are coming to college, come and suppose if a guy is commenting who is having a weak-minded fellow, he is a weak-minded fellow. That is why to respond. If you respond, he will comment again, isn't it? Right. So if our attitude is strong, if we are strong, no problem will arise to a girl child, right? And so nowadays, I advise to the young generations, you are having a plenty of energy, dear students. You are having a very good energy, good communication skills, but keep it in the right path. Use technology properly. Okay, have a very good, very bright, because things are changing. It is not the way we are being. You have given a good freedom, right? Even I feel very happy where the countries there is a restriction of education to the Muslim students, but they are coming to our country and they are pursuing their education here. That means they are getting opportunities, right? Don't misuse that opportunity. It is getting into a situation like that. Using excess freedom will again make you to sit in the home. If you misuse the freedom that is given to you, again we may face the great bad olden days again, which is to sit back, right? So don't give. That is my advice to the students of this generation.
Man, I feel there will be like, if a man gets success, there will be a lady back of that. As well as if like lady gets success, there should be a man back of. It's true. Like, is there any personal experience like in your life?
Yeah, sure. Whenever,
If we are here means in our home they are cooperating, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Like that's the reason I'm asking you. What type of message you wanna tell to the even to the boys?
both are equal, both are needed for one another. Okay, one success will depend on another support.
Yeah, ma'am. Is the present boys are like that?
They are very broad-minded. They are very broad-minded. They'll never feel shy even though if we go and sit beside them.
Ma'am, then why can't we ask a question from the boys then? Let's ask one to express their view in the same topic from the boys' side.
Anybody from the boys. I'm supporting y'all. Any boy can answer this. In what way you are supporting the women? How are you encouraging your girls, classmates? Don't go for women, against fellow classmates. How are you supporting them? I think it's better if I ask any girl how they are being supported by boys. No? No boy is supporting your girls?
then you two people are living as two different worlds.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. By understanding girls' personal space and their problems, because every boys have the elder sisters and younger sisters, we see them in day-to-day life and we need to support them. Yeah, thank you.
What type of support means? It is a critical question, Mr. Raghav. Morally, they can give. Initially, they are respecting girls. Yes, it's no support is more than that. It is because making them comfortable, right? Without
Yeah, ma'am. Now let's go to the girls' side. Let's see.
the question is support. It is not a right question. Also, no need of support from one another, right? Individual hope of individual motivation. A support means it is not just because of them these are and because of this they are no, right? A mutual. I can say it is a cooperation rather than support.
Yeah, ma'am. Let's pass the same question to the girls.
How they are mutually cooperated. No need of support of one another.
You're all professionals. Come forward.
Yeah, guys. I think so. No one is getting support from no man, ma'am. That's the reason they're not talking. If so, it's happened, they need to talk now, ma'am.
Even early in the morning, they will bring a milk packet to their mother, right? They support. They will. That means it is not a support. It is a cooperation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you both for joining with us here. And really, we had a good time with you. Thanks a lot. I hope so. Your cooperation will be with a firm like this in the even in the upcoming days. Sure. Not only from me, even from the women firm, as well as from your three department.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Raghu. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I request our Chief Marketing Officer of the company to share his words on respect of the national culture. I request Tarun Saitya Cherkuri come up to share his opinion about national culture. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, wishing you all a happy National Culture Day. Currently, everyone is speaking about gender equality, and I do believe that gender equality is a really crucial thing for development of both genders. Uh, and like I hope everyone will achieve great things in your career paths and wishing you everyone a happy National Culture Day. That's it for me. Thank you. Thank you, Tarun. And now I request convener of the event and the chief branding officer of the company, our Nivedita, to share her words with the people.
Warm wishes to everyone. I'm Nivedita. From T Campus One. Actually, first of all, I would like to wish every girl and a woman a happy Girl Child Day. The main aim of this event is to discuss about the injustice happening for these girls, like abuses, discriminations, general inequalities, and all. Many of the teachers spoke about that, and I really felt happy about it. And girls undergo high pressures and stress the during giving birth to a child. It doesn't mean that they should undergo all the pressures and tensions happening in the society, right? So I just want young minds to rise up their voice and speak about the injustice happening to them in the society. Likewise, every girl has a superpower to express their views to the society. According to you, how much percent of girls are safe? Anyone? How much percent of girls are safe? 5. Only 5. Okay, what about the rest of 95%? So, by bringing the young voice out, gradually women get justice, I feel. Thank you, everyone.
Uh, and we are waiting for his sir. As soon as he joins, let's take a small pledge. Let's leave the event. It may take just 5 minutes. Once he's back, let's take the pledge and let's uh, deliver the vote of thanks and then let's begin. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Tarun, for inviting me. And I really thank even Rahul for being a part of the event and supporting me from the back end. And I should be really thankful to the chairman of the event, Vanita Kumana, and the convener of the event, Nivedita Mova, for organizing this event. But because of this COVID and other norms, we are making it in a very small scale. That's the reason why we didn't invite many students even here. So as we plan with small gathering of the people, we are doing it in a very small scale. But from the upcoming year, even in this year, we company of Campus Loan, as a chairman and president of the firm, we are planning for many empowerment events and other development events for the students as well as the girl. And we feel if a woman is educated, a total family is educated, if a man is educated, no one will be educated. Since girl will be the only power who transforms their knowledge, energy to the other persons. And that's the reason I think so. They'll tell that Sri Shakti, like that type of programs, even implemented in the government. Women power is really needful in every organization. And here, even in this meeting or in this event, even a woman power really played a vital role. Because my convener of the event is a woman, chairman of the event is a woman, and other even women faculty join, and we can see huge energy from the women girl child itself when compared to boys. Because no one from the boys came up, but it's sorry to tell like that, but really happy. One guy rised up and raised his voice, and my backend team like Tarun and Rahul and other people like Kiran and other people, namely Tarun, other people who helped me for this event. I'm really thankful to him, to them. So now I want to come to the topic, and I wish everyone a happy National Girl Child Day. National Girl Child Day is celebrated to from the company because like we celebrate this event as one of the event in our company calendar since we want to be the one who encourages the women empowerment, women development, and women education, and women should be the one, and women should be a global leader who can rule the world. And I hope from here in the upcoming days, I can see many leaders from you people. We don't know, even the people, even the student who sat behind us, maybe the leader in the upcoming days. Don't know. The friend whom you are talking is going to be a biggest scientist in their fields. Like that, let's respect each other and let's be the one and let's maintain a good network connectivity with each and everyone whom we know, whom we doesn't know. But let's maintain a good network between our students because we don't know where we will be tomorrow. Maybe boy or maybe a girl. Let's support each other in the way how much we can support them. And don't think that she's a girl, she can't do something. She can't do it. Or she's a girl, she can't do it. But in the కంటే a practical experience, the girl will be the one who will be much dedicated towards the work what we got allocated, and she'll be much committed rather than a boy get committed. Thank you. Thanks. Once again, happy National Girls' Day, everyone. Save girls, save girls. Because she is the one, girl is the one who give, like Balabab dialogue, and I don't want to tell that dialogue. I think everyone knows it. Remember. Thank you. vision, a man with a vision and mission for the women empowerment and women development is none other than Lalita ma'am. Lalita ma'am, I want Associate Professor of Triple E Department. Professor of Triple E Department, welcome you to the stage and kindly deliver a few words to the girls who are present here. Thank you, ma'am.
So good evening, everyone. First of all, let me thank the organizers for taking the initiative and organizing an event. They have been much happier had there been more participation. Because the classwork is going on and because of the COVID restrictions, we are able to do, despite all that, all the departments were asked to conduct the National Girl Child Day celebration in their respective departments. And every department has done some event and they have taken some pledges. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the organizers who took the pains in organizing the event for the benefit of girl child. So it means that the people are in a way agreeing to the fact that the girls need some concern, not only in India, across the globe. If you look at the statistics, because of the female infanticides, the number of women has reduced than the number of men. And it is really causing a serious concern about the difference in the number. As you all know, we are all human beings and every human being, we believe that we have got our rights and those rights have to be given to every deserving person. People keep saying that where is the need for conducting such days when everyone is fully empowered, women are all empowered, and there is a lot of discrimination against men. What is the need of such kind of celebrations? Yes, we do agree that there is a lot of empowerment of women, but still, if you live in your house or in your relatives' house or friends' house or among your friends or colleagues, you see, you take it for granted that a woman is okay, though she doesn't have to know anything. A girl child is okay, she has to do the household work. The boys, they have to go out and do the work, fetch the goods. Girls cook and clean. This kind of patriotic behavior is existing in our countries without our notice. We take it for granted, it's okay.
It is okay that the girls, so they'll do it. Mother, she'll do it. Housewife, she'll do it. But nobody thinks that why only the girl? Why not the boy? Similarly, there are certain cases where there is a problem for the boys also. So we would like to have a gender neutral environment so that both genders can live happily together and contribute to the growth of India. Maybe even before you were born, just I was coming from the EC department celebration. There also I told the same thing. We have been hearing that India is a developing country. When is it going to become a developed country? You might also be hearing the same thing, but you are all the future of India. You are the future. The young generation here who are sitting, at least one of you think and take the things positively, that the growth of a nation depends on the stature of women in that nation. If you look at the Indian scenario, in the northern part of India, there's a lot of discrimination. We keep hearing every other day some kind of atrocities, even on a small child. Why all this is happening? There are many reasons. As educated people, what is that we can do? How can we change the society? You don't have to do big things. You try to give respect. You try to understand the pain of the women of your family. Normally, they don't come up. They don't tell you. You go and talk to your mother whether she is very happy with the way she's being treated in the house. At the first instance, she won't come up. She will say, yes, I'm fine, happy, everything. You're all happy, I'm happy. You ask your sister, you ask your friend, are they happy the way they are being treated? Similarly, the girls, also you introspect yourself. Are we unnecessarily complaining about something? Or is there a real need for us? Most of the girls here in this college are from well-off families where they get a lot of priority than the boys in their family. They have that privilege. And most of the girls are treated as the princess of the house. And the boys are supposed to be very strong, whereas the girl is supposed to be very fragile. Even for crying also, girls are an iconic symbol of crying. If a boy cries, they say, as if Ambai is the one who is meant for crying. So these things, and day in and day out, right from the time we get up to the time when we go to sleep, we keep seeing several messages in the WhatsApp messages. Somehow, in the name of fun, like it's a wife who is invited forever. And people keep laughing about it. Women has been made a laughing stock, and they have to be respected. So, having realized the need to educate the people, in KLU also we have started the women's forum, but the thing is, this women's forum is not against the men. It goes hand in hand with men. And it believes that
Nothing is possible only with one gender. So I'm really happy to see all the people coming here to celebrate the National Girl Child Day, and let all the girls in this universe, they get cherished. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
And please deliver your words to the girl child whoever are here. And as a father, even for a girl child, I welcome our CH Hanmantrao sir to this dais.
First of all, thank you, Raghava, and happy Girl Child Day to every one of you, to all my respected colleagues, Dr. Lalita Garu, Dr. Sarda Garu, and all my dear students and friends. A very good afternoon to all of you. And today we are celebrating this day as to address and to understand the importance of equality between men and women. There is no difference between gender, the boy or girl, it's the same for every parent. In the society, whatever a man is getting, a woman also shall get. That you can feel it as a right to a woman or whatever. But according to me, my life, I have seen, though many people says that men are above women in this country, but for me, I have never seen that in my own family. For me, my mother is my role model. I am here today only because of my mother's ambition. I am proud to say, though I am a man, proud to say that as a mother, the sacrifice, the pain, and the dedication to the family a mother gives, no father can able to give in this world. I welcome our Pro-Chancellor, sir, Professor Jagannath Rao, sir. Sir, please welcome, sir. Thank you. I can continue the meeting later. Sir, please join us. No, nothing. Just I was trying to bridge the gap until you come. Anyway. So what I want to say is, for every boy who is here, please treat every girl as equal to you and feel they are your sisters. Okay. If your sister is there in that place, how we behave, we shall behave with every girl like that. And similarly, I request every girl, whenever you are dealing with any boy, you shall feel that you are dealing with your brother. I don't think you will get any problem as long as you maintain that kind of mindset in your mind. And in this university, we are going to have so many gender sensitization activities. And already, madam, from Women's Forum, they are doing many things. From Shinos, they are doing a lot many activities. And also, as these student affairs, I'm promising everyone of you that we will bring much more activities which will ensure every of the boy and girl student feels in this campus that they are having equally treated in this university, and also they were trained to behave like that for their lifetime. With this, I thank the organizing students and also Women's Forum for inviting me for this activity. Thank you all, and once again, happy Girl Child Day. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, it's better to be opposite. Let's take a pledge and then you can leave. Sir, I request Jagannath Rao garu, our Pro-Chancellor, sir, to join, as well as Sarda ma'am, as well as Lalitha ma'am, and my fellow teammates like Vahinita and Nivedita to join and to take a part in the oath. And I request everyone to stand for a while, just 2 minutes. Let's all take a small pledge. Can you guys stretch your hands, please? Everyone. It just takes a minute time, that's it. I, student of KL University, promise to commit, stop gender discrimination, and protect the rights of the girl child, and treat them as our daughters equally. And I promise to empower girls to brighter tomorrow. And I also promise to give them importance that they deserve. Thank you. I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to deliver his valuable words. And he is to be the one who motivates us a lot in gender equality as well as work economics and many things. He's one of the man who is behind many of the startups and many of the people in the university. Mainly is one of the hand to help the students, and he's the one who is ready to talk to students at any time without no barriers in the university. I request Jagannath Rao garu to start his speech. Thank you, sir.
Good evening to all of you. It's my pleasure now to see the gender balance in the university. Now I see when I walk in the afternoon, I see a lot of people in the campus where the girl power is visible in that time, you know. My experience both here also outside. So we always say gender, you know, equality is an important part of the world. And I always ask, define a girl. How do you define a girl? Where I was talking to some people. Important is if you look at a girl, you know, as a dimension, she is the power of energy. Always you mind it. Woman is a or girl or woman is a power of energy. That means they have a multidisciplinary approach and they can solve the problems and they have the capacity to withstand any stress and they're equally competitive in any aspect. You look at a brain of a human, which is 1.5 kilograms, no matter you are 30 kilogram person or a 50 kilogram or 100 kilogram even. Your brain don't increase in weight. No, you take a man, it is the same weight. So important is by weight, it is similar. By functionality, you look at the functionality of a girl child is completely different. From the beginning, they are susceptible for many multidisciplinary activities. That's what we always say. Please have a gender equality. Now we are announcing the position in KL, you know, many positions we announce, you know, in the thing. We always say, we respect gender equality and equal opportunity in KL. That means we want more women to join the faculty and more girls to join PhD program. More women, girls have to become our leaders. This is one part after I come to KL. I am encouraging many of you to apply for international, internship programs. Where many of them I used to circulate to the students. All of you, I want you to apply because you have to experience a different culture. You have an opportunity. You have an opportunity, you know that. And then, you know, you get your travel, you get your accommodation, you get your many things. So when you come back, you are my demanding student. Because you come back and say, oh, this is happening there, why I'm not getting this in KA? That's what we want to look at opportunity. So this is very important in the country, in India, we have many opportunity for girls, many opportunity for women. We have, special programs for women, Indo-Germany research program only for women, you know. Now I'm sitting with some women scientists asking them, please apply. So these are the opportunities available. The gender sensitivity is a very critical factor, no matter which country you belong. It's not just India. It's there a problem in the US, problem in many places. Okay. But the important is the people should understand the equality and people should understand what the feelings in life. The gender inequality comes because of feelings of the people. So people should be aware psychologically what the mindset is happening in them. You know? So this is very critical for us. When you create a gender equality, we want to teach psychology. We want to teach them because people should know because all problems come on out of feelings. So if you know how to control your things, that is where you are going to balance. That's why whenever we are testing gender equality, we always do in a psychological perception so that we can create that awareness among the people. The important aspect is when a girl or a boy, you know, studying, they should get an equal opportunity, number one. And number two, they have a very strong competitiveness in the world. And third, they have equal, proposition in terms of their brain. So because of all these things, I always like to encourage many girls to become global leaders, not just in India. Because I tell you, I have few students, you know, which are girl students, see who have become now leaders in the world. They become like, you know, many people are outside. So they have taken advantage as a students, going abroad for postdoctoral programs, going abroad during PhD time. All these opportunities were taken. So we are giving such opportunities in KL and we are giving a global model and we are also making students No matter you're a boy or girl, we want a talent, to be exposed in the system. And then you are also going to be teachers. We are going to be introducing peer mentoring program, and you are going to be a teachers. So we want to see your innovation, how you are going to teach, and do the things. And we have Professor Hanumantrao here, who is going to introduce many novel programs, both for the faculty and students. So we want you to play a very important role. I congratulate you, all the girls, women, every one of you for this occasion, and we expect more and more challenging questions, challenging tasks you are going to pose for us and make us to feel that you need more information, more technologies available, more opportunities available for you. We're always feel free. You can come to us anytime. Now, Professor Hanumantrao has joined into the team. Please coordinate with him. Any activity you want to do, we are ready to support. What we want is scientifically strong innovation mindset in the program. That's important for us. Don't worry about issues. Always think what new I can build to care. Okay, and that is going to build for your life. So please take this, and I congratulate all the girls for their effective thing. And then you are going to be our leaders, and you are going to be our role models for future in KL. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now we're having our Chancellor ma'am also with us in the meet. Uh, thanks a lot, ma'am, for joining with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And it's really our pleasure to have you here with us.
Hello. Am I audible?
Ma'am, you're not audible, ma'am.
Is it audible now?
Ma'am, you're not audible, ma'am. 1 second, ma'am.
Is it audible?
Ma'am, could you please talk once?
Audible.
Type chera. YPCQM. Ma'am, sir, 1 second. Can you speak? Ma'am? Ma'am,
Yeah. Is it audible?
laptop is on.
Hello. Is it audible? Can you hear me?
अरे क्या माइक ऑन है?
Am I audible?
No, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
On the talk screen. No, ma'am. 1 second. लाइव आप पीछे से लाइव आप पीछे मैम 1 second
Yeah.
yeah ma'am I can hear you just a second ma'am
Yeah.
yeah.
Signal. From pictures. నాకు కనపడుతుంది ప్రోగ్రామ్ అంతా వాళ్ళకి
పోతే అవుతుంది మళ్ళీ అక్కడ కాదు నా నెంబర్ కాదు మెయిల్ పెట్టు మెయిల్ అని కొట్టాలి అక్కడ కొట్టేటప్పుడు
వదిలే ఎందుకు వినిపిస్తుంది వస్తుంది దాంట్లోకి వెళ్తాను Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
माइक ही रहा
Am I audible?
ma'am could you please unmute once మేడం క్యామ్ కూడా ఆఫ్ అయింది సార్ మేడం క్యామ్ కూడా రావట్లేదు done sir let's say to the students done sir our voucher, with the voice answer, immediately accepted. Whatever the thing that I people promises really made it happen. Thank you, sir, for supporting us. Guys, there is small announcement. We think Amazon are going to launch a first magazine with the good support of our